We're just having our mat and our block today. Soles of our feet together, knees out wide. Starting to connect with the breath. Breathing in to a 4 count. Holding to a 4 count. And exhaling to a 4 count. And again, welcome everyone. I'm so glad you're here. And as you breathe, breathe in through the belly, up through the ribs, the lungs, all the way to the tops of your throats. And then exhale in the opposite direction from the tops of your throats, down through the ribs, the lungs, all the way to your bellies, as though you're wringing water from a washcloth, bringing navel into spine. Again, perhaps place your right hands on your bellies and your left hands on your hearts to track the breath as it moves through your bodies. And let's begin. Inhale, 2, 3, 4. Hold, 2, 3, 4. And exhale, 2, 3, 4. Again, inhale, 2, 3, 4. Hold, 2, 3, 4. And exhale, 2, 3, 4. One more time. Inhale, 2, 3, 4. Hold, 2, 3, 4. And exhale, 2, 3, 4. Now allow your breathing to come naturally to its own rhythm. Allow the warmth of your breath to go to any area of your body that is tense or sore, and allow the breath to relieve the tension or soreness that is there. Imagine your breath gathering up all of the tension and soreness in your bodies and breathing it out so that you begin to feel peaceful and relaxed. Any distracting thoughts or feelings that you may have, allow them to be sent out with the breath. And as you breathe, allow yourselves to go deeper and deeper into this state of calm, knowing that you are in control at all times. Connect with a personal intention for this practice. That intention could be physical, mental, or spiritual. And it could be for you or for someone you love, and definitely today we're holding Deb in our thoughts and prayers and making sure that she gets through this and is well as quickly as possible. Seal that intention with one deep inhale. And one deep exhale. Good job. Inhale those knees and arms to center. Exhale, knees to the left, arms to the right. Look over that right shoulder and breathe. Breathing into this simple twist. Releasing toxins, massaging our internal organs. Breathing into those right obliques. Good job. We have so many light workers on this meeting with us today. I know that everyone is going to be sending healing energy to Deb and that she'll be well soon. Inhale back to center. Exhale as those knees fall to the right, arms to the left. Look over that left shoulder and breathe. Again, breathing into this simple twist. Releasing toxins, massaging our internal organs. I know a lot of you are not from Arizona who are on here right now, but most of you are. And I just found out yesterday that Arizona has even more cases of COVID in the last week or so that have been reported than in California per 100,000 people. Arizona is the worst state in the nation, followed by California and then Rhode Island, which is something I had no idea about. So sending healing energy to everyone here in the United States and the world. We've got a vaccine. Inhale back to center. Wrap those arms around your knees. Rock back and forth, massaging your lower backs and your kidneys. Breathing in and out. Then grab your insteps, drag your knees down towards your shoulder blades, push up with your feet, pull down with your hands in happy baby, rocking back and forth, massaging your lower backs and your kidneys. Good job. And then from here, draw those knees to center, cross your right leg over left, wrap your feet, right arm under left, wrap your arms, eagle legs. Inhale as you touch your fingers and toes to the mat. Exhale, elbows to knees, crunch it out, eagle crunches. Inhale, back. Exhale, elbows to knees. Inhale, back. Exhale, elbows to knees. Two more or maybe 7 more depending on where you are in your practice. Inhale back. Exhale, elbows to knees. 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 3 more. Inhale back. Exhale, elbows to knees. Inhale back. Exhale, elbows to knees. And 1 more. Inhale back. Exhale, elbows to knees. Good job. Unwrap, unwind. Give yourselves a hug. And then cross that left leg over right. Wrap your feet. Left arm under right. Wrap those arms. Inhale as you touch your fingers and toes to the mat. Exhale, elbows to knees. Inhale back. Exhale, elbows to knees. Inhale back. Exhale, elbows to knees. 2 more or 7 more, depending on where you are in your practice. Inhale back. Exhale, elbows to knees. Again, do this with intention. Make sure that you empty yourselves of breath each time you touch those knees. Exhale, elbows to knees. Again, right at 5 more. You can stop here. Inhale back. Exhale forward. Inhale back. Exhale forward. Inhale back. Exhale forward. Two more. Inhale back. Exhale forward. Inhale back. And exhale forward. Good job. Unwrap, unwind. Give yourselves a hug. And then from here, place your feet as wide as the mat, arms out east and west. Inhale first, exhale as if the knees fall all the way down to the left. Open up those hips. Inhale back to center, exhale down to the right. Breathing in and out. Inhale back to center, exhale down to the left. Inhale to center, exhale down to the right. Good job. Inhale to center, draw those knees in. And then exhale as you extend your legs below you. Roll over onto the left side, left elbow, left palm of your hand down. Inhale that right knee in, grab your instep. Exhale, extend above you. Drag that right shoulder back and down. Breathing in and out in infinity pose. Again, 3 deep breaths here, in and out. And again, remember to breathe while we're doing this. It's so important to breathe through these exercises. It allows you to get further into the positions, and it eliminates toxins. Inhale that right knee in. Exhale, extend in front of you, roll over onto the right side, right elbow, right palm of your hand down. Inhale that left knee in, grab your instep. Exhale, extend above you, drag that left shoulder back and down. Breathing in and out in infinity pose. Inhale, that left knee in. Exhale, extend in front of you. Roll over onto your backs. Place your hands behind your thighs, spinal rolls from shoulders, tailbone, and back again. Allowing each vertebrae to come back into alignment. Let's do 3 or 4 of these. This actually feels really good today. I'm going to do 4 of them. Coming up to the tops of your mats into Sukhasana. Good job. Simple seated pose. Inhale that right foot up on top of your left thigh. If this is impossible, just place it out in front of that left foot in Sukhasana. We're either in half lotus or in Sukhasana. Sitting up straight, inhale both arms all the way up. Exhale, flat back, hinge the hips, reach, reach, reach with the tops of your heads. And then just melt. Place those fingertips down if you can and drag your heart down towards the mat or towards the floor, wherever you are. Opening up your hearts as you do so, opening up those lower backs, your shoulders, and your hips, and breathe. Inhale as you walk those hands back again. Exhale as you walk them to the right, grabbing onto the right knee with your left hand, bringing that right hand back, or maybe taking a bind. Again, breathing in and releasing toxins, massaging our internal organs. Inhale back to the center. Place that right knee in the crook of your right arm, right ankle in the crook of your left arm, or right sole of your foot in the crook of your left arm. And then rock the baby, rocking back and forth. We're trying to draw that calf as parallel as possible to the mat, opening up that right hip. Breathing in and out. And then place the sole of your foot in the crook of your hands, sitting up straight. Inhale first. Exhale as you extend that leg. Draw your shoulders back and down. Sit up straight as possible. Breathing in and out. Take that left hand, place it on the right side of your foot, and open up to the back of the foot. Twisting, releasing toxins. Extend that right arm as far as you can backwards. I don't have a lot of room, but it should be extended behind you. Look behind you if this is in your practice. Inhale back to center. Exhale as you release that foot. Good job. Inhale that left foot up on top of your right thigh. Or place it just out in front of your right foot if this is in your practice. Either way is fine. So we're in half lotus or in sukhasana, but in the opposite direction. Inhale, both arms up. Exhale, hinge at the hips. Flat back, always a flat back, always hinge at the hips as far as you can. And then just melt, drag that heart down towards the mat or towards the floor. Open up your lower back, breathe into it, breathe into your shoulders and your hips. Inhale as you walk those hands back again. Exhale as you walk them to the left, grabbing onto the left knee with your right hand. Bring that left hand back, or maybe reach forward, grab onto that left foot. By bending forward just slightly and then sit back again in a bind. Twisting, releasing toxins. Again, massaging our internal organs. Inhale back to center. Place that left knee in the crook of your left arm. Left foot in the crook of your right arm. Rocking the baby, working towards getting that calf parallel to the mat. Opening up that left hip as much as possible. And rock the baby. Good job. Then take the sole of your foot and the crook of your hands. Inhale first. Exhale, extend that leg. Drag your shoulders back and down as much as you can. Sit up straight. Breathing in and out. Take your right hand, place it on the left side of your foot and open up to the back of the room. Twisting, releasing toxins, massaging your internal organs. Inhale back to center. Exhale as you release that foot. Good job. Inhale first. Exhale as you extend that right leg. We're not moving into Janu Shirshasana. We're moving into Gatekeeper. Inhale that left arm up and over. As you slowly move that right hand down your right leg. Exhale down. Breathing in and out. Dragging that left shoulder back and down as much as possible, opening up to the front of the room. Inhale back up. Exhale as you bend that knee. Inhale first. Then exhale as you extend that left leg. We're moving into Gatekeeper, so we're not twisting to the left. Inhale that right arm up and over. Sliding that left hand down. Exhale down. Looking up towards the ceiling. Breathing in and out. In Gatekeeper. Inhale back up. Exhale as you bend your knee, drawing in towards you. Place your fingertips on the mat. Inhale that right arm up and over. Find that left ear and exhale over to the right. As you gently guide your head over, keep your left fingertips on the mat. And smile. Inhale that right arm up. Exhale down. Inhale that left arm up and over. Find that right ear. And exhale over to the left. As far as you can. Breathing in and out. Keeping those right fingertips on the mat. Inhale that left arm up. Exhale down. Good job. Placing your hands in front of you. Roll up into table. In table, our shoulders are above our wrists, our hips are above our knees, and if we look between our legs, we shouldn't see our feet. Inhale first to cow. Drag those spines down. Look up towards the ceiling. Exhale. Cat, exaggerating the motions as you transition. Come back to table. Walk your knees back. One hand's length. And then from here, inhale first, exhale down to Balasana. Maybe placing that third eye on the mat, massaging it. Child's pose. Inhale all the way through. Drag those shoulders back and down. Drag your hips down. In Cobra. Exhale back to Balasana. Inhale all the way through, dragging those hips down, shoulders back and down, looking up towards the ceiling in Cobra. Last time, exhale back to Balasana. Inhale all the way through. Again, dragging those hips down, shoulders back and down. Exhale back to table. Walk those knees forward. And then from here, turn those hands backwards so that your fingers are facing your knees. And rock gently back and forth. Opening up your wrists as you do. Turn your hands so that they're facing outward, east and west. And then gently rock back, side to side as you do, opening them up again. Keep breathing, your breath is your power. Then face those fingers forward. Turn your right hand under. Rock back and forth with the back of your hand on the mat. Turn that right hand over, turn that left hand under. Again, rocking back and forth. Turn that left hand over. And then from here, curl your toes under, sit back on your heels. Draw your hands together. Making the infinity symbols with your wrists. Breathing in and out, opening up those toes as much as possible. Again, remember to breathe. Your breath is your power. Deep breaths. Six, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Rock forward on your elbows. Curl your toes under. Lift your hips. Drag your chest back towards your thighs. Planting those palms into the mat. Planting that area between your index finger and thumb into the mat. Flattening your backs, lifting your tailbones up towards the heavens. Maybe drawing your heels back down towards the mat as well. In Ardha Mukha Shavasana, possibly walking the dog. So downward facing dog, possibly walking the dog by lifting first one heel and then the other. Dragging the other heel down towards the mat. Breathing in and out. Good job. Let's come up on our tippy toes, bend our knees, and either walk or jump up to the top of the mat. So you can walk, you can jump. This is always a possibility. While I'm doing this, I'm going to go ahead and tuck my shirt in. Inhale halfway up to Ardha. Uttanasana or Ardha Tadasana, we call it. Drag those shoulders back and down. Good job. Exhale down to Uttanasana, standing forward fold. We're working towards getting the palms of our hands on the mat or on the floor in front of you. Let's do that again, making space. Inhale halfway up. Look towards the front of the room. Drag your shoulders back and down as much as you can. Exhale down. Uttanasana. Inhale all the way up. Swan dive backwards. Hands come together. Slight back bend. And hands come to Anjali Mudra. Bowing our heads in honor of our practices. Good job. Inhale, both arms up. Exhale, swan dive down. Inhale, halfway up. Now you can either step or jump back. So lots of you like to jump back into plank. You can also step back with both legs. Now, when we go through our vinyasa, you can either do knees, chest, chin, pushing through those toes back to down dog. Or you can chaturanga down. Wherever you are is perfect. It's also always possible when we're going through these vinyasas to leave out this vinyasa completely and go straight back to down dog. Good job. Let's go ahead and place that right hand in the center of the mat. Rotate over, lift that left arm. Inside plank. Now, if you'd like to, you can keep that right knee down if this is in your practice. Or follow us. If you'd like to draw that arm overhead, possibly lift that left leg and smile inside plank. Inhale as you twist over into plank. And now rotate forward so that your shoulders are above your wrist. Draw those elbows in. Inhale first. Exhale, chaturanga down. Inhale up to cobra. Shoulders back and down. Exhale down so that your elbows are on the mat in Sphinx pose. Palms of your hands are down. Inhale first. Exhale as you bend that left knee, look back at your left foot. Inhale forward. Exhale, look back at your right foot. Inhale forward. Exhale, look back at your left foot. Inhale forward. Exhale, look back at your right foot. Inhale forward. Place your hands at shoulder height. Curl your toes under. Exhale all the way back to down dog. Walking the dog. Good job. Rotate forward. Place that left hand in the center of the mat and rotate sideways so that you're facing the right side inside plank. Again, it's always possible to keep that left knee down if you'd like to. Or join us. Wherever you are is perfect. Now your feet can be stacked, or in plank you can have them side by side with the blades of your feet on the mat. Possibly draw that right arm overhead. Possibly lift that right leg inside plank. And then rotate over, placing your hands on the mat. Rotate forward. Draw those elbows in. Inhale first. Exhale, chaturanga down. Inhale up to cobra or up dog. Curl your toes under. Exhale back to down dog. Walking the dog. Good job. Come up on your tippy toes. Bend your knees. Step or jump up. Inhale halfway up to Ardha Tadasana. Good job. Exhale down to Uttanasana. Inhale all the way up. Swan dive backwards. Hands come together. Slight back bend. And hands come to Anjali Mudra. Bowing our heads in honor of our practices. Good job. Okay, let's go ahead and inhale both arms all the way up. Grab your left wrist with your right hand. And exhale over to the right. As far as you can, standing crescent. Maybe extend that left leg if this is in your practice. Inhale back to center. Grab that right wrist with your left hand. And exhale over to the left as far as you can. Possibly draw that right leg out and get into the bend even more by doing so. Inhale back to center. Exhale those arms down. Draw your hands to Venus Mudra behind you. Shoulders back and down. Inhale first. Exhale, hinge at the hips. Flat back again, all the way down as far as you can. Maybe allow those wrists to fall towards the center of the room with gravity. Open up those shoulders. Draw your hands back to your hips. Release. Inhale halfway up. Look towards the front of the room. Exhale down to Uttanasana. Inhale all the way up. Swan dive backwards. Hands come together. Slight back bend. And hands come to Anjali Mudra. Now from here, we're moving into Tadasana, mountain pose. So opening up those hands, maybe spreading your feet just a bit. Throwing all four corners of your feet into the earth. Finding a drishti or a focal point. Calf muscles moving inward, thighs are moving in. Pelvis down the back, abdomen is in. Our shoulders are back and down. And the crowns of our heads are moving towards the heavens. Hands are open to receive. Good job. So we're moving into Padangusthasana this time. But we're going to move through Vrikshasana and stork pose. So if you'd like to follow us, do so. And if you would like to use a wall, that's also possible. Draw those hands to Anjali Mudra. Come up on that right tippy toe. Draw your right heel to your left ankle, to your left calf, or all the way up to your left thigh. Now, for those of you who would like to, it's also possible to move into standing half lotus. If you'd like to challenge yourselves, grow the branches of your tree, Vrikshasana, into Talasana or palm tree. Good job. Utthita, bringing those hands together and down. Good job. Draw that knee into a marching position in front of you. Flex your foot. Good job. Inhale those arms all the way up to stork above you. Into the Utthita and down. Take your left hand, grab onto that right toe, and extend that right leg. Reach back with that right arm. In Padangusthasana, maybe look back to the back of the room if this is in your practice. Inhale that knee back to center. And exhale down. Shake it out. Good job. Let's do the other side, starting in Tadasana. I have so many beautiful quail moving past, it's hard to concentrate on my drishti. That's okay. This is good practice. It's always good to have movement around you and be able to focus on one drishti. Draw those hands to Anjali Mudra. Come up on that left tippy toe. Draw that left heel to your right ankle, to your right calf, or all the way up to your right thigh. And again, maybe move into standing half lotus if this is in your practice. If you'd like to challenge yourself, dragging that knee down towards the earth as much as possible. So it's down and back. Inhale those arms all the way up above you. Talasana or palm tree. Draw your hands together. Utthita. And down. Draw that knee to a marching position. Flex your foot. Inhale those arms all the way up above you. Stork. Utthita. And down. Good job. Take your right hand, grab onto that left toe, and extend that left leg in front of you. Extend your left arm behind you in Padangusthasana. Maybe look to the back of the room if this is in your practice. Inhale back to center. And exhale down. Good job, everyone. Shake it out. Good job. And then from here, come up to the tops of your mats. Inhale both arms all the way up. Exhale, swan back down. Inhale, halfway up. Take a giant step back with that left foot and walk your right foot all the way across to the left. Right knee down, left knee down, top of left foot down. Unless you're moving down on your backs, that's also fine. Inhale as you walk those hands back again. Maybe take Venus Mudra if this is in your practice. Shoulders back and down. Inhale first. Exhale, humbly bow yourselves. Drawing that left cheek to the mat if this is in your practice. You can be here. You can be on your elbows. You might be down on that right cheek. Wherever you are, opening up that right hip. Releasing any unwanted emotion that you may be storing there. Breathing in and out. In resting pigeon. Again, it's also possible to be on your backs, bending that right knee, crossing that right ankle so that it comes just below your left knee. Interlacing your fingers behind your left thigh and drawing it in, opening up that right hip. Again, this is one of the most healing positions in yoga. We're releasing any unwanted emotion that we store on that right hip. And we're keeping that right hip from becoming brittle and breaking later on. Inhale as you walk those hands back again. Coming off on that right hip, swing your left leg all the way around. Left foot is parallel to your right thigh. Bring that right foot in and that right elbow in. Inhale that left arm up and around. Find that right hip crease. Maybe take a bind if this is in your practice. In the Mariandrasana twist, releasing toxins, massaging our internal organs. But we have to remember to breathe. Inhale back to center, but keep your knees stacked. Take those arms behind you. And make your hands so that they're in Anjali Mudra with those fingertips facing the crowns of your heads. Opening up those shoulders, breathing in and out, and cow space with Anjali Mudra hands. Now let's switch those hands, facing those fingertips downward, sitting up straight, drawing the palms of your hands, drawing your hands as high up as possible, but keeping those fingertips pointed downward. Again, a different type of stretch. Inhale both arms all the way up. reach, 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 reach. And then just melt. Opening up that left sciatic nerve. Breathing into it. Good job. Inhale as you walk those hands back again. Press into the mat with the palms of your hands, with the blades of your feet. Extend your legs as you inhale. Exhale as you walk those hands to the right, coming up on the balls of your feet. 360 degrees, crossing those knees. Knees down, hips down, sitting up straight. Good job. Throw those hands behind you. Fingertips come together and then face them upward. And undulate them. Breathing in and out, opening up those shoulders. Turn them so that they're now facing down, but keep those wrists as high as you can. Different type of stretch. Inhale, both arms all the way up. Exhale, fold forward, hinge at the hips, reach, 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 and then just melt. Opening up that right sciatic nerve. Inhale as you walk those hands back again. Press into the mat with your hands and the blades of your feet. Extend your legs. Inhale first. Exhale as you walk your hands to the left. All the way around, coming up on the balls of your feet. Cross your knees, knees down, hips down. Sitting up straight. Good job. Let's extend our legs and shake them out. Pull that mat out of, for me, out of the table. Make sure your mat is in the right place. Up to the tops of your mats in Malasana, Yogi Squat. Placing the backs of your biceps just below your knees. Drawing all four corners of your feet into the mat. Again, if this is impossible, you can always place a bolster underneath your heels. Lift your toes if you can. And then for those of you who would like to maybe move into Bakasana, into crow pose, rocking back and forth, finding that sweet spot, and then lifting those toes. And again, if you can hold this for a little bit longer, that's always wonderful. This builds our bone density, core strength, arm strength. Don't feel like you have to. We used to hold this for 20 seconds. However long you can hold it is so good for you. Coming back to Malasana if you'd like to. Inhaling from the root chakra all the way up to your crown chakra. And exhale down again. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Just realized, I don't know why I'm taking so long today. Inhale halfway up. Take a giant step back with that right foot. Walk your left foot all the way across. Left knee down, right knee down, top of right foot down. Inhale as we walk those hands back. Maybe take Venus Mudra, shoulders back and down. Exhale down. Drawing that left cheek to the mat. Breathing in and out. In resting pigeon. Again, right cheek to the mat. Again, in resting pigeon, you can also be on your backs. You can certainly have that left cheek on the mat. You can have your right cheek. You can have your elbows. Wherever you are is perfect. If you're in a full body twist, you'll have your right cheek. Opening up that left hip, releasing any unwanted emotion that you may be storing there. Slowly inhale as you walk those hands back again. Coming up on that left hip, swing your right leg all the way around. Right foot is parallel to your left leg. Draw that left foot in and that left elbow in. Inhale your right arm up and around. Find that left hip crease and breathe. Again, maybe take a bind if this is in your practice. Breathing in and out. Inhale back to center. Stretch out your legs and take them out. Make sure that you have your block handy. Bend those knees. Inhale first. Exhale, inch by inch. Vertebrae by vertebrae down to the mat. And when you get there, draw those knees in for a much deserved hug. Rock back and forth. Place your heels just below your sit bones. Inhale as you push your hips up, placing that block underneath your sacrum. At the highest, the second or the third levels, wherever you are is perfect. You can stay here or walk those feet forward. Draw those arms overhead in a T formation. Breathing in and out. If you're in a T formation, draw those arms back down beside your torso. Walk your feet in. Inhale as you push your hips up. Release the block. And exhale down. Good job. And then from here, let's go ahead and move into an inversion. This could be your legs straight up. You can do it with your block underneath your sacrum. Or push those hips up into a shoulder stand, walking your shoulders under. Your feet are in Barbie feet, looking like a candlestick. Breathing in and out, allowing the circulation to come back down to our vital organs, back down to our brains. Draw your toes overhead if you'd like to, into Halasana or plow pose. Maybe grab onto your toes and pull them in upside down Dandasana, releasing that lower back. Draw your knees in, covering your ears in ear pressure pose or snail pose. And then inch by inch, vertebrae by vertebrae coming down to the mat. Draw those knees in for a hug. Place your feet as wide as the mat. Knees are straight up. Arms out east and west. Inhale first. Exhale as those knees fall down to the left. Place your left foot on your right knee and look off to the right in windshield wipers. Release that left foot. Inhale those knees back to center and exhale down to the right. Place that right foot on top of your left knee and look off to the left. Again, in windshield wipers. Breathing in, out. Release that right foot. Inhale those knees back to center. Draw them in for a hug. Inhale through your nose to side out. Inhale. One more time. Inhale. And with that intention, allow your legs to come out as wide as the mat or wider. Arms are down beside your torso. Palms are up to receive, down to ground, starting to relax. Relax your feet. Relax those toes. Relax your ankles. Relax your calves. Relax your knees. Relax your thighs. Relax your hips, relax your torsos, relax your fingers. Relax your hands, relax your wrists, relax your forearms. Relax your elbows, relax your upper arms, relax your shoulders. Relax your necks, relax your jaws, relax your cheeks. Relax your foreheads. Relax the crowns of your heads. Just relax. Start to bring movement back to your fingers and your toes by wiggling your toes and maybe touching each finger with your thumb. Reach your arms overhead, extend through your feet, giving yourselves a full body stretch and filling your lungs with your breath. Then exhale as you draw those knees in for one final compassionate hug, rocking back and forth, massaging your lower backs and your kidneys. Slowly roll over to the right side in the fetal position and remain here for a few breaths. Then using the strength of your arms, come back to a seated position, facing the front of the room, legs are crossed, hands are at Anjali Mudra, heads are bowed in honor of your practices. From the place deep in my soul that I know to be pure and true, I bow to and honor that same place that resides within each of you. Thank you so much for coming to practice yoga with me on this beautiful Wednesday. All of our thoughts and prayers are with Deb, that she make a quick recovery, as well as her husband. Shanti, 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 Namaste. Thank you all. Have a wonderful day. If anybody has any questions, let me know. But otherwise, I'll definitely see you tomorrow. And please let us know what's happening with Deb, Susan. And
I'm here. Yoga is the best thing for healing.
Yes, it is. Let's see. Who's here? Oh, Deb's here. Oh my gosh, you're there. Good. So you're feeling okay. I have a list of stuff that you can take that a friend of mine, I don't know if you got all of this stuff at the from your doctor, but there's all these supplements that you can take, like vitamin C and vitamin D, although we get so much vitamin D here anyway, and a whole bunch of other things to help, and zinc. And do you have all of that already?
You know, I do. Yeah, I do. I've taken that. Now we, keeping stocked on all the berries and eating the berries. So yeah, my husband popped right out of it. He did really good. And I'm just a little here.
So do you feel achy at night though? I think that's what the major thing is, that a lot of my, my really close friend in California, her daughter and her son-in-law both got it right after Christmas or after Thanksgiving actually. And their worst problem was at night trying to sleep because they felt so achy. Is that something that's a problem for you?
I started feeling achy before I went to bed. Really, really bad pain in my back and my hips. I took one Tylenol. I took one Motrin. Went to bed, slept like a rock.
Oh, good. Good. That's
Woke up this morning feeling fine, other than a little raspy and a little cough and a little runny nose.
Well, I think you're going to be fine.
Good.
You know, as I was saying, I think the fact that we do all of this breathing is just so good for us, and just being able to keep your hips open and keep all of these other things open is really, really helpful. But I mean, I just started talking to Susan at the beginning about the fact that I had just read yesterday that Arizona is worse than California and Rhode Island, and Rhode Island I didn't know anything about in terms of the number per 100,000 people right now. I
Mhm.
had no idea. And,
Yeah, I've heard that actually per capita, we're
yeah,
in the world,
yeah,
Arizona.
in the world right now, which is really,
So unfortunately, we became a part of those numbers. But I'm just grateful, really, to Mayo Clinic for taking care of my family, getting us all tested, getting my husband the treatment. He had the antibody infusion.
oh, that's,
I'm on a list, I guess, to get scheduled for that. So I don't see any really reason not to heal quickly and
oh, no,
easily.
I'm sure you will.
Yeah.
I'm really, really glad that that you are feeling well enough to do yoga today.
It's the first thing I thought of is thank God for yoga.
Oh gosh, I think I would have done it a little more gentle if I'd known you better.
Oh, that was
Although it
funny.
wasn't too hard today, but
Yeah,
anyway. Oh goodness,
right.
we're all thinking of you though, and I mean, I just don't think that any of us knows of anybody that doesn't feel touched by this. We have some very close friends who live on Lone Mountain, and they see no one, and they're older, and they have to go back and forth to Dallas for business, but they are so careful. Usually they drive, and she caught it, and she actually was in the intensive care unit just, this week. And so we're a little bit worried about her, but she's much older. She's probably, I think she's 70 about or so. So gets,
Oh, I'm way younger than that.
I know.
Really?
Anyway, but I mean, it doesn't matter about age. She does Tai Chi though. That's one of the things that she found out about as soon as she got here from Dallas was Tai Chi classes. So she stays in shape. So it's just kind of random the way that that people catch it. And
Very random. I have a good friend who's 79. She and her 24-year-old grandson caught it after a family gathering. So they ended up living together. And he is much sicker than she was. She has fully recuperated. He has not. He's 24, healthy. She's 79, healthy. So go figure. It makes no sense.
it doesn't make any sense, but I'm really glad that you're here and that you're doing yoga, and I'm sure it's going to help.
Oh,
And
yes.
Janine is on here. She's a close friend of mine, and her husband works with. You just got the vaccine yesterday, didn't you? Or did
On Monday. Yep.
Monday?
Mhm.
You're a nurse, right? You
Um,
work with COVID patients as well.
No, we don't. We're in a surgery center. So, but we just take all the precautions. We've been working the whole time, testing patients before they have surgeries, especially if they're going to have like a general anesthetic where we would intubate them and there might be secretions or they might be more at risk after. So, yeah, we've been taking all the precautions. And so far, I don't believe anyone in our surgery center has gotten sick.
And you didn't have any adverse reactions to the vaccine either.
No, I was a little tired yesterday and my arm's a little sore, but today it really doesn't feel bad at all. So,
And you can have the second one in 3 weeks. Is that right?
I'm scheduled February 4th for the second one. Yeah. So
It's really exciting. I'm just so excited that some people are able to get vaccinated right now and that it's going to get a little easier, because I suppose that having it doesn't really vaccinate you, unfortunately. I mean, Isabella Johnson had it really, really badly like 5 months ago, and then she got it again right before she was talking to our group, which is so unfortunate. So it'll be nice to have a vaccine that'll do that. But anyway, it's so nice to see you guys. Have a wonderful day and take good care, Deb, and your husband as well. And I look forward to seeing you
Oh,
on
well,
the podcast too.
Thank you, Elizabeth.
I'll be here tomorrow. Yeah.
Thank
Bye-bye.
you.
Thank you.
Stay healthy, everybody.
Yes.